All right.
Alright.
Okay, it's on, I think. Can you guys say something?
Hello.
Blah.
Okay, yep, I picked it up.
Okay.
Alright, Zaamir, are you on the video?
Am I on the Oh, wait, there's a video?
What the?
Oh, yeah, I think I see it. Wait.
I mentioned to you like two
Oh, here
minutes
it is.
ago.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I didn't
Okay.
get the IMs. Don't blame me.
Okay, so we finally gotten around to this Metroid Prime. Hello everyone, and this is actually the first video for like the new channel ever since I changed channel name. Anyways, I have a couple guests. I have Zaamir, say hi.
Hello.
Okay. And we have a new person, Jack. Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Alright. Metroid Prime. Arguably one of the best 3D Metroid games.
Personally, think it's the best.
Well, I kind of like Super Metroid more, honestly.
I haven't played Super Metroid. That's really the only thing. I'm kind of biased.
Yeah, you should. You should. It's pretty good.
I've heard it's good. I mean, I've heard like since I don't enjoy Other M, even though I know like nobody enjoys Other M, like I may like it a bit more or less.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard
know.
so much shit about Other M. It's not at this point. It's not even funny.
Well,
Like it used to be so funny just hearing shit that I wouldn't even know about. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, I've heard this shit before. It sucks for this reason. You might as well make a fucking essay on it. I could if I wanted to.
you say that, and somebody actually made a video essay on that.
Probably me.
I went
No.
into the game with such high hopes too.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be the odd man out on that, but I actually like Other M, but I recognize it has problems.
I mean,
Like,
the only other Metroid game I played before it was this one. So I mean, maybe that's why I never played any of the side scrollers.
I played the side-scroller games first because they basically the trailers for Other M, and I've mentioned this story on like the original NES Metroid commentary, but basically the trailers to Other M introduced me to the Metroid franchise as a whole, and that got me into like buying the other games. I didn't like the NES Metroid, still kind of iffy about that one to this day,
Same.
but I really like Super Metroid, so it's also that game is also probably the game I've 100%ed the most number of times out of all the games I've played.
Jeez. I think this was actually the first game I ever did fully 100%. Because I don't know. I just like I felt incomplete when I beat it. Just like complete. Well, I mean, I didn't, but after I felt like this feeling, I'm like maybe I should go back and play this fully. It'd be fun.
Yeah. And also, again, I'm gonna reinstate, though I doubt. Never mind. I'm gonna just reinstate this. 'Cause I already told Zaamir and Jack this, but this is more like to the audience. If Skype fucks on us, fucks up, fucks on us, fucks up
Fucks
on
on
us.
That's a first.
If Skype
I mean,
fucks up on us, like I give it like a maximum of 2 times. After 2 times, we're just gonna say goodbye to Skype and we're gonna go with Discord.
fucks on us. Huh.
Because
You should make a
the
Witcher game. You'd make fantastic sex scenes with that mindset.
the thing is though is that Skype just sometimes Skype will just magically drop the call for no
No, it's
reason.
true. It happens to me
Trash.
too
How
all
do
the
you
time.
take more than one shot to shoot at each of those panels?
Because I was a bit disoriented at the time. Also, I'm playing
You missed again. You missed again.
Now I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm locking on. I'm actually using my head. So
Back
and
that
your
you could
head.
lock on though.
you press L to lock on. You hold down the trigger all the way in order to lock on. But if you hold it down lightly, you can basically just strafe around a bit. That's how you can like move side to side. This game has a very unconventional control scheme. It doesn't work with like double stick like most first-person shooters. It basically you use R to hold and look around like and get a view of your surroundings, and you use L to lock onto things, which is pretty much your primary way of shooting at things if you actually want to be accurate.
Tank controls do not suit this game well, in my opinion. I mean,
I think they work well enough, but yes, I would appreciate something more fluid, which is actually one of the reasons why I like Other M, because Samus moves very fluidly there. But in this game, she's a tank, but I think it also kind of complements her design, because you'd notice, like, at the beginning, she has these massive, bulky shoulder pads on her
yeah, that's
suit.
true.
So I feel like her being a tank is kind of like, they show
It's
it in, like,
fitting.
yeah, it's fitting to, like, the visual design as well. And whereas...
It's
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. It's fine.
Whereas Other M's design has a much sleeker suit, which kind of emphasizes how agile Samus is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here is the map.
What?
Here is the map.
Oh yeah.
Of it.
Okay, and another thing is that I'm gonna be going to pretty much every map station I come across, because even though I
Mother of God.
technically won't need it, and you're not gonna see me like pause to view a map or anything like that. Also, here's a sequence break trick. If you back up on this elevator when scanning it, you skip the cutscene entirely.
Yeah, you know a lot more about this game than I do.
I know the sequence break strats, my friend. I perused Metroid 2002's website. If you want to know like a lot of the cool speedrun strats for like all the Metroid games except Other M, since you can't sequence break that game, just go to Metroid 2002.
Shots.
Well, it's true. There's no
I
way
know.
to do it. Like, you can even, like, infinite bomb jump in Metroid Other M, like in Super Metroid. However, they have an artificial cap on the ceiling that caps your height off.
Oh my god.
So they
It's like
they
Spider-Man
went,
2. Remember when I was like showing you that infinite climbing technique
yeah.
all the way up, and then we look, and then we see that the ocean is actually in the sky as well.
Oh yeah, that was. I think that was funny. That was.
Yeah,
that was
and there was an invisible ceiling because at some point I couldn't go higher. At that point, I was like, I'm pretty much Superman. Might as
Okay,
well
now
start
this is
flying.
an interesting scan. Basically, this is like a Deskiga from like the Super Metroid games, the side scrollers. You never actually see this enemy in this game, but they make a very not so subtle nod to it, like right there, which I found to be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Would you also believe that the scanning was actually one of the last things they added to this game?
Really?
Yes, this a feature that the Prime series is known for, and it was tacked on at the last minute.
Jeez.
The
If I were
story-
like, wait, everything, check. Wait,
No.
the scanning. Shit!
No, the thing,
God
the
damn
story,
it. Who's responsible for this?
the story goes that the reason why they put scanning in general was because it was basically to provide something for the Japanese audience to do. Because
Oh, really?
Japanese, yeah, because they're like into like collectibles
Mhm.
things, you know, like collecting things, and that's basically what you're doing with scanning. You're finding information, you're
Yeah.
collecting it. It's almost like a trading card in a way, except without minus the trading.
It adds a really nice amount of flavor to the game
Yeah,
that
it
not a lot of
does.
other games have.
Which is also kind of why I don't really like Metroid Prime 2's scan logs, because they're not as detailed. Like in Metroid Prime, they'll go with this thing has caloric alloy, but in Metroid Prime 2, if I recall correctly, they'll basically just outright state use a bomb, blow it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And I go like, there's no creativity there.
There really isn't. And I mean, I think that they were trying to be a bit more straightforward with it, because I remember at points when I played this game as a kid, I got so lost because I didn't understand what some of the logs were saying. But then when I played Prime 2, I'm just like, this is almost too straightforward.
Yeah, it's about finding the right balance.
Yeah. Which sometimes can be hard.
Yeah, but
I mean,
if you also look like into the menus, you'd also find that, and under the morph ball entry, it would also say it can bomb things of telluric alloy and something else.
Hmm.
Also, we are now facing the very first boss in the game.
It was so
I-
easy, it's insane.
I freaking love this boss, though.
Oh,
So-
well, do you know how to beat this boss quickly?
No.
Okay, then you're in for a treat. Because this one goes down
Alright.
fast.
I'm just letting you guys know now. I'm gonna be eating in a little bit, so I'll just be out, but I'll keep the video playing. So by the time I come back, I'll pretty much be right where you
by
guys
the
are.
time
anyway.
by the time you come back, this video is probably going to be over. Okay, and
True.
goodbye. Rapid fire missile, something removed in Metroid.
Oh yeah, this is a small video.
Oh, right. Huh. I'd heard about this trick before, but I never really knew about it.
Basically, it's more of a timing thing. You have to press Y to shoot a missile, then you have to press A to cancel it. So you basically have to stick your thumb like in between the Y and A buttons, and then just repeatedly do that, and you can rapid fire missile. And you can take down a lot of enemies really fast.
Huh.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
does that.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why they removed it in Prime 2 was to give like purpose to the Seeker missile. That was probably the only reason why they removed it.
I swear to God, I feel like I should know at least some bit of this video, because me and Kyle tried to do this before, but he lost. Like, I don't know what happened. I guess you lost a lot of the video commentary and stuff.
Well, it's because I kept on having like recording screw-ups, and
Yeah.
the worst of them was like the last time when I was actually getting ready to start uploading the videos, and then I realized that there was these recording glitches, and I go like, it's probably no big deal. But what I didn't
Swear
know
to
is
good-
that it actually affected the video's length, so now my commentary is out of sync with the video.
Like, I swear to God, I promise you, I learned nothing even from last time. The only thing I learned is that Samus has a knack for losing all her abilities and powers
Oh, hell
for
yes.
some reason or another. I remember the symbiosis thingy happening to her in this. That's all I remember, is that she has a terrible habit or terrible misfortune of repeatedly losing her powers and abilities somehow, some way, at least every time. That is all I remember. Other than that, you two are pretty much just taking over this commentary because I know shit beyond that.
Well, you're here
I
for
haven't-
comedy relief, so...
Huh?
I haven't
You're a
played this
comic
game in
relief?
like 5 years, so.
And yet that's still something. Come on.
No, I saw you playing
I'm like looking at it saying she's rolling. That's probably the best I could say. She rolls in a way where she has a light dash behind her like Sonic. Oh my god.
She predates Sonic, and so does the Morph Ball.
That's
The
where
rich-
Sonic got the inspiration for the spin dash.
I don't know exactly. Well, actually, Sonic's Spin Dash was more of like an inspiration from the fact that real-world hedgehogs actually do
Curl up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll.
they do
Yeah,
core
roll
up
up.
into a ball. They'll actually and use it to
It's not as
like,
fast
actually
or
roll.
deadly. It's not as fast or deadly because when he rolls through robots, they're dead. Or
Well,
hedgehogs roll through
Okay, can
grass.
I'd also like to end this tangent really quickly because it's not
Aw.
a Sonic commentary. Speaking of which, though, I do kind of want to do like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 with you, Zaamir, when we get back to college.
Yeah, adventure I definitely know.
And Adventure 2 is my game, so I'll play that one.
I think I've actually never played that. Well, I won't continue this
Anyway, I'll see
topic.
you guys later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Didn't
Space
leave.
Dragon.
Hey guys! Oh, I wish I could do that Ridley voice.
What are you referencing?
There's this YouTuber Diabetes who used to do this crazy high pitch whenever he would encounter Ridley.
Oh, jeez. Okay, and in the original NES Metroid commentary, Ridley legit, in the NES Metroid, legit looks like Barney. So one of the jokes I made was, hey guys, we found Barney.
Ridley is a dinosaur from our imagination.
Oh my god. Don't tell me you actually know the song.
No, I don't.
I don't
I just
at
thought
all.
about that.
I randomly was flipping channels one day and I saw like a Barney show and I was going like, okay, I'm actually kind of curious what exactly was in this show. And then I immediately, within 2 minutes, I'm already sick of it. I go like, this treats kids like they're idiots.
It really does.
Not to mention Barney looks a bit creepy.
Kind of, no, like, everyone in kids shows just smiles all the time. And back then it looked okay, but now it's just like, why? Show human emotion, please.
Well, they were
Scary.
child actors. They were told to just act happy, so...
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, you can't expect too much. I'm not expecting Oscar performances.
It's like a child actually wins an Oscar for being in Barney.
Yeah. And this is actually a really good run overall of, like, of the first area of the game. And Samus has lost all her power-ups yet again.
Yes, of course.
But I really don't see the point in it, because you pretty much get all of them back and then some, except for the grapple beam. In, like, an hour or two of gameplay. Like, literally, you get it very early, you get it all back.
Really do, yeah.
So there's... kind of makes it kind of meaningless to have it to begin with.
And they try to create, like, I'm not going to say artificial difficulty, but they try to make it a bit more challenging, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess. But I kind of want to say that it's more so they were trying to be canon to, like, Metroid, NES Metroid, because at the time, this was before Metroid Zero Mission existed, which kind of altered events slightly, because it was like a reboot, remake-ish thing. But anyways, I feel like they were trying to, like, drop off from, like, say that this is, like, directly after NES Metroid, except somehow Samus lost all of her energy tanks, most of her missiles, and she only has a power beam now, so... I mean, it's an attempt, I guess.
It
Which
is.
is better than the 2D side-scrollers, which basically gave you no reason at all, except, like, Metroid Fusion. Which also came around the same year as this game.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. That's why there was connectivity between the two.
Oh, Oh, it makes sense.
And the video should be ending, yeah.
Yeah, fairly soon.
Alright, so I guess I'll just end this recording now.
All right.
Yep.